So today it's our job to destroy these two towers overlooking this gorge here. Except they didn't feel like giving me a machine to do it, so we have to build our own. Yay me. I guess that's what interns do, so we're just going to walk up to this tree here and just start to cut it down. And then once it falls down gracefully like it does, we just take these logs here, all three of them. Really getting the workout today. But we need to place the log here, and then the rest can just go do something else while I take out the axe again and debark this thing. So we can make some beams. Just gotta get through an entire log like this. Oh, lovely. But now we can take this beam and place it down right in our blueprint spot where it magically gets humps for things to go in it. And then we just do the same thing for the other side. And I guess to continue the work, I need iron and coal so we can start to make some metal things. Thankfully, there's a quarry mine thing over here. So we just pull out our pickaxe, find the iron that's right here, and then just bash it till it breaks apart like it does. That was the iron, right? Yep, we just pick up all the individual pieces because we're gonna need a lot of these. And we're also gonna need this coal here as well. It's looking very rubbery when I hit it, but it breaks apart all the same. And we get lots of lovely coal pieces. So now we take it over to this forge here, and then we start to smelt some iron bars. Exactly 1 or 2 actually. So now we can craft some metal strips from it. Excellent. So now we just tear apart some more trees for the beams that we need, and then we find somewhere for it to go. Oh, this needs half beams. Well, thankfully that's what this workbench here is for. And then we pull out the saw, and then we start to cut the beam in half. Very neatly down the middle. Straightest cut I've ever made in my life.
It's free real estate.
But now both of these can go into our blueprint thing for whatever the word was, an onager? I have no idea. I went to school to make pictures move. You think I know these things? Hey, but we leveled up, and we've actually leveled up quite a bit because of the tutorial level. So that also means we have some skill points to use. So we can upgrade our pickaxe to hit stronger because we'll need some more minerals there. And we can do the same for our axe. And probably the hammer too, because we'll work with that pretty soon. And then we'll also make the axe swing faster, since we're gonna need a lot of wood. I'm not sure if that affects the debarking process, but ooh, it is a little stronger. Look at that. It's doing just odd numbers now. That certainly doesn't seem detrimental. And I'm pretty sure we need, okay, that needs another wooden beam. So we'll just take the one that we used, or not used, made. We're gonna use it. There we go. And now we have some metal strips here to hammer in. And the hammer should be a little bit stronger, so we just need to hit it 4 times to go in place. And now we have a functioning base for our machine. Now, hopefully this mining process goes by a little bit quicker, and it seems like it is. It's not taking as many hits to break apart these ores. Just about 4 or 5 or so. We're gonna mine this whole thing out and then collect the pieces because we'll need all of them anyway. Hopefully all these chunks don't make my game lag too bad. I mean, 4090s are good, but some of these games just really put them through their paces. We seem to be doing all right, and there's a weird rock here that is just, it looks like an ore, but you can't use it. What a poser. The good news is each of these chunks that we harvest gives us quite a bit of XP, so we should be able to get another skill point pretty soon. And there we leveled up. And now this entire mine has been, stripped of all the nodes, but it looks like some of the stuff is despawning. Need to hurry and collect it. Why did the game have to be smart about optimizing itself so it runs better? That was so many wasted resources. Oh, it kind of hurts. At least we were able to pick up what we could, which gave us quite a few stacks of things. And it's all going to be turned into some goodness. We'll turn all of it into iron bars to begin with, because I'm not sure how many things we need to make of other doodads. This rear axle could be put together if we had an axle, and that's something that we make over here at this workbench, it looks like, with a wooden beam. Thankfully, I am very good at making those. Feels kind of like a waste to use an entire wooden beam for this, but it all works out. So now we have an axle to go right in the back slot here, or could probably use it somewhere else, but we got all the pieces for this one anyway, so we might as well just slot it in there. And then we slide the rope in place, so it's all snug on there. I also just noticed that the axe got a lot shinier since we upgraded it from the first level, which is very different from the saw here that looks like it was made out of dirt. I guess all tools are not created equal. Doesn't matter to me as long as it gets the work done. And we're just gonna make another axle here. So that will go on the front, and this should be the last part of the frame, aside from the, vertical beams that we need to make. And these need nails. Could I maybe find some nails in a chest so I don't have to make them, please? There's a chest here that isn't even being used for anything. No, it looks like I'm gonna have to make some nails, but at least it yields quite a lot. I just clicked that a few times. How many nails do I have? I have 40 nails? Yeah, 40. That should hold us over for a little bit. And then return to the forest so we can get some lumber. Hopefully it takes less tree chops to take it down, and sure enough it does. All the way down, beautiful. Woo, I don't need that log hitting me in the shins. I've played enough games where that is bad news. So now we take both halves of this wooden beam that we cut. One half goes here, and the other half goes here. And then once we hammer both of these beams in place, that is when we should have a complete frame. And there. So another piece that we need is some iron plates and mechanisms, but also a big rope. Am I able to make a big rope? Ooh, it looks like I can. I collected just enough ropes. But gear mechanisms, we can actually make those right now. I knew it was good to mine out an entire quarry. And then we add a big spring rope and level up as we hammer in the gear mechanisms on the outside, and then a few braces on the inside, because this is actually what makes the onager, whatever it is, it gives it the firepower it needs. Although I'm pretty sure this is wound the wrong way. I feel like that would lose tension as it winds up. Oh well, I'm not the engineer here, I just do what people tell me to. So now that we've mined out this entire quarry to the point that the rocks are starting to respawn, we now have a little over 100 of iron and coal. I'm hoping this means I have enough to make everything that I need for this thing, and I don't have to go back there. We're just going to smelt all of it, because it actually takes quite a bit of materials to make each of these. But now oh wow, that doesn't stack very well, does it? Well, let's see what we need to resume this. We need another gear mechanism, and that seems to be it right now. No problem there, we just craft one of these. Or was it two of them? Well, we made two of them, or I guess we just made four. Whoops, I guess it was just one of them. We also need a rope. Is there a rope lying around here? Hey, hello! You're not using this, right?
Yoink.
Yoink. And we also have a few more points that we can use, but the stuff that we bought is starting to get a little pricey. Although we can make a better saw, that would be helpful. And how about more sprint speed? Just because I have it. So now we get one of these wooden beams turned into an axle, and then that goes right here as the tension axle, just pounding it in and such. Now we have to make the arm for the onager. I really don't know how to say that still, and I don't want to look it up.
Onager.
But let's see, to make that we need a wooden block and a half beam, and a wooden block is made from an entire wooden beam. Oh, that's pricey. This entire log is getting turned into a single wooden block. I feel like Steve would have something to say about this. But we're gonna go ahead and use our shiny new saw, or at least a little more shiny, to chop down this wooden beam into halves and then quarters for those inclined beams. We're doing about 25% each time, so that's nifty. And we need more of these metal strips here. And then we go 1 and 2. And of course, every little bit of this needs a metal brace. So now the last things should be this upper beam here, which oh wait, that's two different things. And they both need a half beam, but the onager arm also needs a half beam. So let's work on that first, just as soon as we get more wood. Can this land on somebody? That'd be kind of funny. Although it doesn't seem like it, so we'll just cut this down. We'll save the pranks for Blitz or something. So now we have a wooden beam here and a half beam. Well, not the half beam yet. We need to make the wooden block first. There we go. And then we take the half beam over to the station, and now we can make the arm. I'm just gonna call it the arm so I don't have to think about that word again. Now we have a giant spoon. My spoon is too big, so I'm gonna use it to throw things. And we don't even need to pound anything into it. That's very handy. And now a couple sawing motions later, we take both of these half beams, and then we set them up on the top of this rear frame beam place, whatever. I never really understood what these were when I saw the word, but I guess it's like a baby catapult. There's already been plenty of people making those, so we're working on this one. Hide should be on the nearby wagon. Oh, that's what the box is for. I see. So we come over to the chest right here that is way too big for its own good, especially that lock there. Need a lawyer for that. Oh, maybe we actually do need the lawyer. Of course, it's not even locked, it's locked. Where could the key be? The soldier sitting next to the bonfire should know. Is that you, sir? Hello. Okay, he lost it and he knew someone was gonna ask about it. Just remember that when I was crossing the footbridge, still had it on my belt. You mean the one back here? This is a footbridge, right? Is there a key on the ground here? Oh, hello. You're big and shiny. All 28 polygons of you. Go into the box. Yes, now we can open it, and there are the leather. That was very weird to say. We have the leather, and we also need some nails. Surprise, surprise. Thankfully, we can make 10 of these each time, so the leather cushioning can go on there, along with yet another metal brace. This thing has more braces than teeth. Now it's time for a machine test. Ooh, are you saying we get to fire this thing? So it looks like we have a few projectiles here. We have small stone and big stone. Let's start with the small ones. Load it up right into there. It just barely fits. Okay, now we need to find that tower to shoot down. So we will rotate this to hit the corner probably. It's weaker than the catapult. I knew that. But we can change the distance that it shoots. So instead of it hitting the roof up there, let's go for the windows. Or maybe just below the, we'll go for that corner. All right, this looks like it's gonna be good. And shoot. Oh, there they go. Where's that one going? Oh, ooh. That was nice. I'm not even sure the enemy really knows what happened there. On the opposite side of the gorge are watchtowers. Yep, I knew that. We need to destroy both of them to secure passage. So let's take some more small projectiles. Aiming at the same spot looks to be good. Hopefully they don't go way off course. And of course they're going way off course, but oh, that didn't destroy nearly as much. Maybe we should try the big rock this time. What sort of placement is that? That's way off kilter. And it can't even, wow. It really can't throw it nearly as far. Please make it to the tower. Okay, thankfully it can. Let's go right at that spot there because it's like a floor piece there. And then hopefully do good. Hiya! Oh, beautiful. Wow. Just took out that entire corner. I need to see more of this. Can I only load one? Yeah, it looks like I can only load one. Or can I? Hold on. Two of them just merged together. Fusion style. Oh, no way. Can I just load this with everything? I kind of want to load this with everything. I can put everything in here. I think I can. Those are doing weird things now. Okay, just go. Whoa. Whoops. I guess that took the aiming of the... Oh, wait. The big rock is still there. I guess I only decided to shoot the little rocks, and now that rock is just stuck there. Well, let's put those down for now. Do I need to pick this up? Nope, the rock is just there. But now we need to re-aim this thing because it's shooting way too strongly now. We'll go right into the hole that we made. It's looking really good, and boom! Oh, yes, we broke the floor! But it's still not going down. That's okay, because we have a lot more rocks to throw through there. And sadly, all the big rocks glitched, so we can't use them. Oh, well, this should do the trick, hopefully. Boom! Oh, yes! That took it down to the foundation. Oh, that is amazing. Now we just need to rotate this thing all the way over to that small tower. I really wish I had the big rocks back. Maybe there's something else that we can use. We do have an entire wooden log here. Can I just make projectiles? If I strip this down all the way to maybe quarter pieces? So can we load you in the thing? No, we cannot. But can we shape down the wooden beams even further? I guess we can't. That's too bad. I guess we gotta stick with the rocks and change the distance even more. And away they go. Boom. Oh, those actually hit a little low. Gonna need to aim higher than that. Ever so slightly. Basically an entire floor of change, and it's looking way better. Boom! Oh yes! There goes a roof piece. That seems like the optimal place to aim for this, because they all kind of drop low and just boom! Yes! Those people are really lucky there's no one actually in the tower, and I'm just kind of destroying it because I made a thing. And the best part is destroying these structures is also giving me level ups. Oh, that one's not gonna make it. Oh, they actually did make it. Oh yes! Top floor destroyed! Do I need to destroy more than that? Oh, I don't. I'm exhausted. Need to take a rest. We did it! We destroyed the towers. So now we can come over here to, I guess this is our personal tent. And the King's Council is pleased. Loyal intern. Destruction you achieve with the help of construction provides this kingdom with the essential advantage. Oh yeah, just call upon me for destruction anytime. And that unlocked new things like, ooh, a ballista. Oh, that sounds fun. Or we destroy a castle by the river. I prefer vans down by the river. But I think that'll do it for today's video of Medieval Machines Builder. It's really satisfying to just make weapons of destruction and then use them. And if you guys enjoyed watching it, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern. And thanks to the channel members, including Bread, Ancient Elixir One, Corby Farm, Dakota C, Donamoto, Devion X, Lucas S, Splattersax, The Real Nickname, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Belong, TJ, Seriously Sarcastic, Angel, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarrity, and Sans.